everyone, Firemac here, and we're back with more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. I had to resist myself from saying the story recap, because I've been saying that for a lot of these episodes, but we're no longer in a recap. This is new stuff to me, anyway. Everyone else who's currently played everything up to this point they're ahead of me. But I'm not. I'm right here, so we're going to continue. Equip the Starlight Keyblade. Cool. And we just gotta kill everything. So, this is gonna let me rest my voice for a little bit. Because there's no cutscenes, it's just straight, boy, I cannot talk right now. So you can tell I'm a little drained and exhausted. Commentary just fell flat there. I just need to rest my voice for a bit. I've been recording non-stop because have been wanting to get these episodes out fast. I mean, technically right now I have enough episodes backlogged and scheduled that I don't have to worry that much. But I do want to get these out, played through at a decent pace, because I'm also very terrified of spoilers. Because Kingdom Hearts community, they're not the greatest at keeping their mouths shut. They're really not. If you were a fan during Kingdom Hearts 3 time, that was a huge problem, especially with the supposed leaks and all that. It was just not a fun time as a Kingdom Hearts fan trying to avoid spoilers. I've actually done pretty well by avoiding most of the spoilers here. Basically, I've just avoided most of the community. And, like I said, unfortunately, I did get to see some screenshots. And the only screenshots I saw were of Lauriam lying down looking like he died, and that screenshot of him in the flower field. And we already covered those. So, honestly, if there's any other spoilers, I haven't seen them. And those two screenshots were... there wasn't enough context for me to really understand what was happening. So, I've done a pretty decent job avoiding the spoilers for here. But we are reaching the end, and the end means huge information dumps are gonna happen. And the theories are gonna go wild. And also maybe some answers. Huge answers. And that's stuff I want to avoid. So this one actually cares about Lux, but I don't think I have to worry about Lux. Even though I'm not bringing any Lux medals with me. We should be fine. If not, I'll just bring my freaking Raid Blade over here. So, where exactly are we? We're in Candy Kingdom, right? I guess we're heading to the castle right now. We're trying to confront King Candy for his crimes. The map's like repeating, right? I'm like not going insane. So let's see. Definitely a lot of enemies in this quest. Luckily, I don't have to worry too much about it. There's the end. Cool. This also kind of reminds me of the Castle of Dreams maps, which didn't really show you too much since I was skipping it. But they had like long winding maps like this too, where it was just a path, and they could repeat it, making it look like I was traveling a bunch, but it was just the same map over and over. Was this a cutscene one? No, I don't think so, right? We'll find out here in a second. Nope, alright, so this one. Alright, so complete within 3 turns. Cool, cool. So let's keep the King Candy's Castle, Part 3. As long as there are no stupid reflects, we should be fine. A Lance Soldier. We're at the castle gates. Ooh. Fancy. So that's it? Okay. I can work with this. We're gonna destroy them. Now the counter's down to 1, but we should be fine. Should be fine. Yep. Think we'll get some big cutscenes here? I mean, we should. It's been a bit since we gotten any big cutscenes. 1,000 jewels. New title, Candy to Darkness. Who's he gonna turn to a Heartless here? This must be the trap door. Wham bam, thank you, man. Oh, that was the cutscene? Okay, never mind. 4 or fewer special attacks. Defeat all enemies in 1 turn. Okay. I will have to switch Keyblades, because... Yeah, let's just go back to the 3 Wishes one. Because the metal I was using targets only 1 enemy, so that could be a problem. Some more cutscene. We made it! But I can't face Vanellope till I get her cart fixed. Let's find Felix first and fix it. That's right, so we save Felix, and I believe Felix should be getting, what's her name, to help us. And that's when we confront King Candy. And that should be it for the Wreck-It Ralph story, so that shouldn't take too long. They might drag it out a bit, but this should be... We should be pretty much at the end there. Nothing else. Okay. I hear cats bothering me. Give me a moment. Also noticed the last time I brought up a cat in an episode, you guys couldn't hear the cat, surprisingly. But the cat was definitely meowing, like, very near to my face. So, kind of seems like they're gonna make us go to the climax of this before we get any more cutscenes from the other guys. Oh, you guys gotta hear that. That's my cat eating some cat food in the background. Well, it should be fine. You guys don't mind that, right? Dude, that was a real short quest. Was it a cutscene one? We'll find out. Yep, here we go. Cutscene time. Boom! There was no sound effects for that for some reason. Felix! Ralph! I'm so glad to see you! Wait, no, I'm not. What do you have to say for yourself? Wait, I don't want to hear it. I'm not talking to you. Okay, don't talk. That's fine. But you have to fix this go-kart for me, pronto. I don't have to do boo. What? I don't have to do boo. Is that what he says in the freaking movie? I don't have to do boo. Forgive my potty mouth. He's a bit of a Boy Scout. I'm just so cross with you. Do you have any idea what you You have any idea what you put me through? I ran higgly-piggly all over creation looking for you. I almost drowned in chocolate milk mix. And then I met the most dynamite gal. Oh, she just gives me the honey glow, something awful. but she rebuffed my affections. And then I get thrown in jail. Felix, pull yourself together. No! Ralph, you don't know what it's like to be rejected and treated like a criminal. Uh-huh. I don't? I don't? I don't? Yes, I do. That's every day of my life. It is? Which is why I ran off. I tried to be a good guy. But I'm not. I'm just a bad guy. I need your help. There's a little girl whose only hope is this cart. Please, Felix. Fix it and I promise I'll never try to be good again. Big ol' smile on his face. Equip the Fairy Stars Keyblade. Holy crap, I have not used that Keyblade in forever. So if you guys don't know, the meta of this game, for a long time, everyone used this Keyblade Fairy Stars because it was the best, because it had the best multipliers. But everything changed when they decided to buff mono element Keyblades. And then ever since then, any Keyblade that was more than one element just wasn't as good enough. And they never fixed that balancing issue, so. And they never will now, which is sad. So you're only ever forced to use it if they force you to use it in an event. But like, if you're ever in any kind of event request that doesn't require you any specific Keyblade, you go for the mono element Keyblades. That's just how it is. Kinda sad, honestly. Kinda wish they fixed that balancing issue. The developers of this game didn't really know how to balance anything, to be honest. But that's... I'm not here to crap on the game's balance issues, you know, and how they took care of it. We're here for the story. So let's continue. 4 fewer special attacks. Okay, so let's go back to our 3 wishes. This should be good enough. So again, only 4. So that one's actually low enough that I might be worried. We might actually have to use supernovas for once. Alright. There's Fix It Felix! So that was 1, that was 2. So the next enemy is not the target, which is. Just sneaking by to see if there's anything back here. So, 2. Okay, cool. I still didn't have to worry about it. That was only 3. 3 total special attacks. Cutscene time? No. Next one's cutscene, though. This one should be a big cutscene, right, guys? I mean, we had a lot of Disney stuff. Returns. Okay. Where's Vanellope? Part 3. Oh, I did not see the target enemy. What was it? Oh, this guy. He looks fancy. He's new. That's a lot of HP. Holy crap. Okay. But I think we're fine, because we're destroying that HP. Yep. You saw that though, almost got to my friend medal. Got my 1000 Jewels title. Quest completion to Protector. Fungin, some been naughty, bad girl. Yeah, I guess King Candy did capture her at some point. They just kind of skip over that. Where is the sound effects? Why don't they put in the sound effects? That sounded so empty without any freaking crushing noises or anything. I know. I'm an idiot. And a real numbskull. And a selfish diaper baby. And a stink brain? The stinkiest brain ever. We just kind of poked her head over like, huh? Yeah, it's race time. You ready? Am I ever? Cool. So still no big cutscenes I'm noticing. Defeat 5 or more enemies. Not too many quests left either. Huh. We might actually just complete the Wreck-It Ralph story before anything happens. I'm interested. Alright, did I miss any special Fire enemies? Okay, so just kill everything. They're gonna make us go through all the tracks again. I mean, all the pathways. Because that's just them dragging it out. We got... Yep, this is pure filler right here. Equip the bad guy breaker keyblade. Oh yeah, I guess I should mention fun fact which I can't show you guys here. The bad guy breaker had an interesting evolution of a weapon. Like, if you like leveled up keyblades a certain amount of times in this game, they kind of changed, and they had like 3 different cosmetic changes and before it glows. And with the bad guy breaker here, there was actually... I'll use this one. What was I saying? Alright, well yeah, the bad guy breaker, you know how there's like 3 mini worlds in it? Well, they had a keyblade for each one. So the first one was all for the nice land, so it was like brick and 8-bitty. And then the other one was more futuristic, like the Hero's Duty game. And then this one's more candy, to reflect Candy Kingdom. And there's no way to go back, so you kind of are stuck with the candy version, which I think a lot of people aren't that fond of, myself included. Really not that big on it. I kind of like the second form the best, which was the futuristic looking one. I was kind of hoping they'd like mix all 3 together, but I guess they couldn't find a design that made sense without making it look awful. Yeah, let's just keep going. This is all filler. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't miss any enemies. What was the name of that enemy? Because that was a new one. Okay, cool. We're good. It was called Sweet Squad. They're like flying little candy balls, jawbreakers, Jolly Ranchers, maybe. Just basic candy, I guess. 8 or fewer special attacks. Alright, so we gotta count them out. Doot 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 doodle doot doot doot. Oh crap. I'm just gonna pretend that was 4 uses right there. So 5, 6. So I can only use 1 more. Or 2 more, I guess. And it seems like we're gonna be okay. Yeah? Because then bam, and then bam. Yep, that was exactly 8. That should have been exactly 8. Please God, I don't want to redo this quest. Okay, we're good. Whew. So that was exactly 8. So the next one, equip the Starlight. Cool. And just kill everything. We can do that. Let's go with this one. Yep. Yepperoonies. More filler. So much filler, guys. I mean, they're not really filler, but they kind of are in a way. They're just dragging this part out just to say there's quests. Because all of this could be reduced to like one quest. But I just made it 4 parts. I have to be careful here. Okay, we're good. Doot. And the next one's the boss one with cutscenes. Come on, girl. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Krabby Cake, that's a raid level boss. In other words, it just means it's really big. See that? Like, that would be an actual boss in a Kingdom Hearts game. Alright, I do need to be careful, because that's a hit counter, and I don't want to trip that with these medals here. So bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, we're gonna do it. Are we gonna make it? We're gonna have to use supernovas. Nope. Cool. Alright. Cutscene time, baby! So far, there hasn't been any big cutscenes so far. The sweetest. Oh. Okay, so we're going to a big cutscene. So is this a flashback before it gets all broken up? What is this world? Oh. It's the real world. It's the real world. Congratulations on your successful escape. So, okay, so she's no longer in the data world right now. So does that mean she's back in Kingdom Hearts 1 time? I have returned to my own time? No, this is still the past. Oh. You just made it back to the real world from the data world. Oh. So it's just one trip. She's got to do another trip. My patience wears thin. Tell me how to return to where and when I came from. With this pod. What? Then why have you brought me here? We had to leave the data world before we could even try to travel through time. Why not do both at once? Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. The lifeboat was only made to travel to other worlds, so we're Oh yeah, I should mention, every time I say lifeboat, the fans have translated it as Ark, as in like Noah's Ark. So I've also noticed that the translations in Union Cross don't necessarily line up with what they've been using in the other games. Because I believe they use the term world line in Kingdom Hearts 3, and I believe that that term was supposed to come up again in Union Cross, but they didn't use it. They used a different translation. So, say what you will, that might actually make the matters worse when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, where everything's so very particular with words. So just keep that in mind if you're ever reading around the internet and people use the term arc instead of lifeboat. And arc makes more sense. Lifeboat kind of sounds really dumb. Arc makes way more sense. But anyway, I digress. Let's go back to the cutscene here. The lifeboat was only made to travel to other worlds, so we're already pushing it to its limits. No matter. So long as I finally reach my destination this time. Of course. And will you be joining me? You should be able to, seeing as you have no physical form to hinder you. I'll stay here. You'll be fine on your own, and I have some unfinished business. Yeah. You'll be fine on your own, and I have some unfinished business to take care of. Is Ven alright? He's fast asleep in his room. He seemed pretty exhausted. Oh. He had his head... He had his head in his hands the whole time. The memories that came back must have been a real shock. Why was he smiling? None of this is his fault, right? Can you tell us what's going on? Well, we still don't know all the facts. But going by Ven's story, we know he was there during Strelitzia's final moments. Our Stretzel Pretzel. As for who's behind this whole thing... Darkness. What? Yes, darkness could be much closer than we thought, working right under our noses. Oh, another flashback cutscene with Lucio and Master of Masters. What? What is it? What's the problem? We can't get rid of the darkness in this world. So we're ending it to escape into another one? That wasn't a question. So we're escaping it to get into another one. We can't win against the darkness, can we? You don't sound too happy about that. Oh, of course not. As Keyblade wielders, we're supposed to fight against darkness. And we're just giving up and running away. It sounds bad when you put it like that. There's no other way to put it. And we're gonna have to keep running wherever we go. Oh, Lucio. I took you under my wing and taught you everything you know. Which is apparently nothing. What's that supposed to mean? You think too much. You think and think until you come to some convoluted conclusion, and then you get all worked up thinking that that must be the answer. If you don't understand something, you get all worked up concluding that there is no answer. But the answer will come in time. So I should just wait and see what happens? As long as you keep moving forward, you'll wind up somewhere. What is it now? Well, I don't like the idea of waiting around for something to happen. So you want to go through life knowing what's coming? That's not There's a way to win against the darkness. Huh? But it isn't easy. It takes time and careful planning. So much that you couldn't do it in one lifetime, or even two. That's why we need to leave this world. To bring it to an end. To abandon the notion of time and what separates our worlds. Also, we can defeat the darkness. Dude just did a nothing personal, kid. All the TVs just went out. Interesting. Oh hey, this is a new area. Ben's in bed. He has to be here. This is the only place we haven't checked. Maybe my eyes were playing tricks on me. Hello? Is anyone here? Hello? I guess I was wrong. Well, it was worth a shot. I'll head back to Fountain Square. Okay, I'll keep searching. There he is. What? Oh. Pick that up. So it wasn't Ven, or it was Ven? So it was like a darkness thing that just kind of came up and smacked her down? What was that? So he... Why? Let's go. Yeah, so darkness disguised as Ava. Ven's crying. Poor Ven. Ah, okay, so Ven didn't really kill her, but he was there when it happened and darkness did it. I'm so confused. So darkness didn't really need Ven to do it. So is that darkness Ava's darkness? Or is darkness just shape-shifting to look like Ava? That's the question. I'm like, who this darkness is still like a huge question. But that's suggesting that the theory of Ava's darkness, it was correct. Holy crap. But I'm noticing that we're definitely over time now. It did take us a bit, but we finally got to that big cutscene. And we're definitely getting a lot of information. So Maleficent has broken out of the data world, and she is finally going back to her time. So she's basically going back to Kingdom Hearts 2 time. In the meantime, Darkness, possibly Ava Darkness, is sticking behind to do something, which we're not sure what exactly. But it's interesting what's going to happen. We're at 961. That's 17 more quests. I don't know how many more episodes this is going to be before the actual finale. This is going to be an interesting experiment to try to figure out how long to make these episodes. But, join me next time, because things are getting exciting, guys. My brain is processing a lot. I guess I'll finish this episode by asking you guys, do you think, from what we saw, are you saying Ven still did it through, did darkness do it through Ven's body, or did darkness do it without Ven? I personally think darkness did it without Ven, but Ven was already mind wiped or whatever at that point. Information is still fuzzy, but I think it's clear enough that we can kind of get an answer. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, this is Firemac signing out. Catch you guys next time. Toodles!